Now, after the Q4 earnings results, so many of the investors were so happy that the share price of Sofi Technologies will do very well throughout this whole week. And what made them, or what gave even an investor like myself to stay positive, it was because of the aftermarket hours share price, which Sofi was trading at after they released their Q4 earnings results. But again, we saw the share price of Sofi at market hours starting to drop. I mean, this company, Sofi Technologies, had risen up or had went up by over 18% after market hours, and it traded there or around those levels. I think it had even, or it was trading over 13 US dollars per stock, which I think it brought or make a lot of investors who invest into Sofi to be really excited. But as I've said, the following day when market opened, we saw the shares of Sofi Technologies dropping sharply yet again. In fact, right now Sofi Technologies is trading in the same share price it was trading before those earnings results were released. So this again sort of like cause or make some of the real investors to be or to panic, because they are asking themselves as to what's really going on Sofi Technologies. Well, nothing is wrong. There's nothing wrong that the company is doing. I just thought I should do this video to assure you that Sofi Technologies, it is still a very good company. What happened is that you get some of the hedge fund or some of the companies shorting Sofi Technology stock. So they put a lot of money and short sell this Sofi Technology stock. This is what exactly is happening, and they do this, of course, to shake off a lot of retail investors so that at least they can be a few of investors who are investing into this Sofi Technology stock when its share prices rises again. So there's nothing wrong that Sofi Technologies as a company is doing wrong. There's nothing wrong that Sofi Technologies did wrong, which resulted in their share prices dropping. But it's just that, like I said, some big institutions are just shorting this Sofi Technologies stock. So this is something that I think you should be aware, because Sofi Technologies, I will always, or I will continue saying that it is a company which is just set to do very well. And of course, we saw from their Q4 earnings results, which they managed to beat analyst expectation on both the revenue they generated on the Q4 or on that quarter, and both the EPS, as Sofi Technologies reported a shorter, or they reported a smaller loss than what so many analysts expected, which is something that must show you that Sofi Technologies, it is indeed a company that we can expect it to do very well in the near future. Now, of course, you will remember that Sofi Technologies, so many analysts expect Sofi Technologies to be profitable between 2023 to 2024. So end of 2023, beginning of 2024. So many analysts predict that Sofi will become profitable around those times. And guess what? We have seen it a couple of times that when a company tends to be profitable, a lot of institutions, investors then come and want to invest a lot of money into that company because of its profitability, which is something that I think it's a good opportunity, or this company is offering a good opportunity for those people that are investing into Sofi Technologies for a longer term. So when you invest or when you buy shares into Sofi Technologies, please just make sure that you are in it for a long time, because if you are buying Sofi Technologies planning to sell it in the next coming 6 months, you might be disappointed, or you might not make the kind of returns you want to make. So load the boat on Sofi Technologies, knowing that you are loading the boat because you want to stay into Sofi for a longer term, which is something that I think you must have at the back of your mind, like I said, when you're investing into stock or into a company like Sofi Technologies. Otherwise, another breaking news that Sofi just announced this week is the completion of the acquisitions of a company company, of a tech company called Technologies, which you'll remember that the last time I spoke about this acquisition, it was rumors, or it was something that Sofi Technologies was still in a process. Now finally Sofi Technologies just announced that they have completed, as seen on the screen, the acquisition of this company called Technologies, which is something that is truly amazing. And already you'll remember that I've already told you the benefits that are coming with this company Technologies, because one of the benefits, as seen on the screen, you notice that Technologies has got a potential to give Sofi Technologies total revenues of around $800 million in the next coming 3 years, which is something that must show you that this is a good acquisition of Sofi, or acquisition that Sofi just did, which is something that must show you that this is a company which is just set to do very well. With the banking chatter, you and me can agree that this is a company which its future is so bright. And I think that this low trading price that we are seeing in this stock, or on this stock, Sofi Technologies, you ought to take those low trading prices an opportunity for you to load the boat on Sofi Technologies, because guess what, this is a company that, whether you like it or not, it is going to disrupt this fast growing fintech industry. I mean, from the Q4 of 2021, I mean, we really saw that Sofi Technologies is doing well even in its membership growth. I mean, you will remember that Sofi Technologies for the Q4 of 2021, they reported, or they added 523,000 new membership, making or bringing a total of membership into Sofi Technologies to around 3 million members, which is something that is truly amazing and must encourage you to stay long onto this Sofi Technology stock. And someone might be asking, what makes Sofi to be so special? So while what makes Sofi to be special is because this is a company that is becoming a one-stop shop for all things relating to digital banking. Consumers can save, spend, borrow, trade, and invest into one individual platform, and that is the Sofi platform, which is that, my friend, is something that is making investors to be attracted into Sofi Technology stock. And with the banking charter approval, I think it makes people to be at least comfortable even when they put their money, because they know that this is a company that is now authorized by big regulators, that it is legit, it is a good company, that you won't just take your money and go or disappear with my money, but it's a company which has got the good paperwork, which has to make you comfortable when you're putting or coming and joining this Sofi Technologies platform, which is something that is truly amazing. Now, Sofi, it is a company which I personally believe that it will do very well. And like I said, this low trading price that so many of you are seeing in Sofi Technologies ought to be an opportunity for you to load the boat on the Sofi Technologies stock. Otherwise, with all that, guys, I make tons and tons of stock market investing videos, and if you think that this video was amazing, please don't forget to hit that likes button, and if you're new, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and click that notification bell, or hit that notification bell, so that YouTube can notify you every time I release a video. Otherwise, that's all from me, and I wish you nothing but the best in your stock market investing journey. And like I always say, before you load the boat, or before you can invest into a stock, please do make sure that you do your own due diligence, so that at least you can be comfortable when you are investing in these stocks that I also discuss on this channel. Otherwise, that's all from me, and I wish you nothing but the best in your stock market investing journey, and God bless you all.